Good day, I'm Evangeline Webster.
And I'm Payson Winward, reporting from the Central Middle School 8th grade broadcasting team.
Today we have an exclusive report on Bartlesville Public Schools' recent decision to no longer allow the use of student cell phones on campus, taking effect when students return from fall break on October 21st.
Recently, our 8th grade broadcasting team held a forum including administrators, students, parents, and teachers.
We held this forum to talk about the potentially harmful effects of social media on our student body members and students across America. Superintendent McCauley, why is Bartlesville Public Schools enacting a student cell phone ban once we return from fall break?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm glad to talk about this important subject. So really the only change is happening at Central Middle School, where the practice has been where you've had the access to your phone like at the cafeteria, lunchtime, outside of the school day. And so after fall break, Central's going to make that change where kids don't have access to their phone at all during the day. Madison Middle School made that change. It's probably been about 3 years ago now.
Superintendent McCauley, many school districts in Oklahoma and across the nation are moving in the same direction as Bartlesville. Do you think this is actually possible for school districts to reverse or lessen the negative effects cell phones and social media has on students by enacting this new?
I do. It's happened actually across the country. And just in the state of Oklahoma, there was an interim study at the legislature last week regarding making a change where kids don't have access to cell phones during the school day. And matter of fact, they reference the same book that we're doing a book study on, The Anxious Generation. And the recommendations coming out of that include kids not having a smartphone before you're in high school, not having access to social media before you're 16 years old, not having access to a cell phone during the school day. And then last is just that in terms of that childhood independence piece. And once again, this whole matter is not just it's not just a student issue. It's really across the world. It's dealing with adults as well. I mean, it's impacting all of us.
Dr. Hancock, what is your greatest concern with students having cell phones on campus?
Safety. And not only that, but losing a piece of yourself. It's hard. I'm a digital migrant. All the kids are digital natives. Kids have never known what it's like to not have a cell phone or have the world in the palm of their hand, anything that they want to do. And so my greatest fear is that we lose a piece of our autonomy and our problem solving skills and our abilities to be a whole person because we're so addicted to what we can have in front of us right here, right now. You lose patience, you lose all kinds of these characteristics of being a quality human. And then not to mention the health issues that come along with that, mental health issues, vision issues. There are studies out there that show that brain science that shows that memory loss is happening a lot with people in my age category because they're so used to seeing now that when somebody talks, you can't process it the same way that you can see information on a screen. So it's interesting.
So middle schoolers, what is your guys' daily use of screen time on average?
I would say I do an okay job of trying not to be too much on my phone, but it's definitely over 2 hours.
Mainly it's to talk with my friends, because I have their numbers, but other than that, I don't really use my phone that much, because I don't really have the need to either.
How much of your daily phone screen time is spent on social media versus schoolwork?
I'm not on it that much, but probably an hour maybe. And then my schoolwork, it's not much. Probably half an hour.
Yeah, same. I mean, I probably spend around 30 minutes on my phone and then maybe an hour or two on my schoolwork.
Mrs. Webster, do you support Bartlesville Public Schools' move to adopt the new student cell phone policy, and why?
I do, and I'm actually really thankful for it because we have enforced that policy in our own home already. And so our daughter Evangeline was one of the only kids her age, even in 6th grade, that didn't have a phone. And I know that was difficult for her because everybody wants to fit in and be cool, and I understand that. But we had a feeling that some of this research was going to come out. And we, obviously, I'm older, and I have lived a life without digital media. And for us, I think a lot of it is the idea of being present. When Evangeline's home and it's after school, we want her to be home, and we like her. We like you. And so we don't always want you to be texting and being engaged constantly with other people. It's difficult for adults. When my phone is there, I feel like I may need to tend to something or be at work. And it's the same way. I mean, socially, you feel like your friends might need something, or you need to ask about homework or whatever. And I also agree with it because learning how to have relationships with people and conversations and being part of their life is why we're human. It's the best part of being human.
Ms. Stinson, as one who is in the classroom with students, do you support the new student cell phone policy? And do you think it'll make a difference in students' lives? Or do you think it'll make the situation worse?
Definitely support the direction we're moving, yes. I think that it's going to make a difference in their lives now and long term. We definitely need to have more critical thinking skills inside and outside of the classroom and less instant gratification in life. It will help connections for sure, and that's something that we have moved past.
Thanks for joining us for this important discussion. I'm Evangeline Webster.
And I'm Payson Winward.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yay!